The South African Chamber of Commerce and Industry, SACCI, says optimism about economic prospects under the GNU continues to contribute positively to business confidence. The Chamber released the January 2025 Business Confidence Index that edged down to 120, with economist Richard Downing maintaining that the overall business confidence remained stable after a strong improvement in the second half of 2024.
We're using 14 indices to determine, to compile the composite business confidence index. And there's only actually one of them in terms of import volumes that actually, merchandise import volumes that declined a bit in January, and that decline caused actually that one index point dip in January. But the dip wasn't serious as such, because a lot of the other positive moves in the economy and in the business environment still kept the index up above the 120 level, which is a very good level if you compare it to what happened in the past and where we were.
According to SACCI, stronger inputs, vehicle sales and rising tourist numbers had a positive influence, but F&B economist Chantal Marx says concerns about developments coming out of the United States and the imposed executive orders on South Africa may have a negative impact on confidence and economic growth going into the coming months.
Unfortunately, it is slightly backward looking because the survey was concluded in January, and that was before we had some of this political and geopolitical noise entering the South African system and the South African economy. Yeah. But certainly before that, we actually had businesses feeling quite confident about the prospects of South Africa. An improvement in electricity supply, a better performance at ports, logistics, bottlenecks improving a little bit. So it's disappointing that things could be worse for businesses in February, because I think we were on track to start seeing some really good investment again from businesses.
SACCI says business will also be looking to the finance minister on fiscal plans for the year 2025 when he delivers his budget speech in the coming week.
The Minister of Finance has got a lot of challenges to handle. And, the IMF has just brought out a report in January indicating some of the problem areas. What we see in terms of the economy is actually there's a problem in terms of the fixed investment, actually, the capital stock to drive your growth. And I think that creates some difficulties in terms of the South African economy, and where we're sitting at the moment with low economic growth, very high unemployment. And that type of issues is still very prominent in terms of South Africa. So I think we'll have to address the problem is South Africa doesn't generate enough capital to finance all the fixed investment that we need.
The Chamber of Commerce maintains that amid all of this, the economic prospect by business still supports an improved business climate in 2025. Katlego Legodi, SABC News in Johannesburg.